Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video all about my tongue piercing. Yes, I did get my tongue pierced. I've been asked so many times in my most recent videos. People have been like, have you got your tongue pierced? Make a video about your tongue piercing. Have you got it done? Have you got it done? Yes, I have got it done. And I wanted to give you guys my advice and also my experience about getting it done. It's fully healed now and I do love it. There wasn't that many videos on YouTube when I was researching about it, and I feel like this could help people. So whether you want to get it done, or even if you just want to watch this video because you're interested about it, or you just want to hear me talk for like 10 minutes, just keep watching. I got it done maybe 3 weeks ago now. Before I got my tongue pierced, the only piercing I've ever had is my earlobe. So I was so nervous to get it done because it's your tongue. I thought it would hurt so much. Like in people's videos that I've watched about tongue piercings, they've all been like, oh no, it doesn't hurt. The clamp hurts because they clamp your tongue. It's weird. And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Like, I was so nervous. For all the people who've been asking me how I got it done because I'm under 16, and that is because in the UK, the law is if you are under 16 with parents' permission, which means your parents come with you to sign forms, or some places might ask for birth certificates as well. Just in case something happened and I got infected, they need proof that I got it done there legally. Because if I die, they don't exactly want their shop shut down, do they? No. Not that you're going to die if you take care of your tongue piercing. I don't think anyone's died from getting a tongue pierced, but it probably is easy to get infected. Mine did not get infected because I really looked after my piercing, but if you don't look after it, it could get infected, and that's like the worst thing to get infected, your tongue. Like, oh my god. But yeah, legally, if you are under 16, you need to go with a parent and they need to sign forms. So if your parents say no to a tongue piercing, I don't think you can really get it done because it's illegal otherwise, because you can't just walk in and get it done if you're under 16. Also, I've heard about a lot of people getting it done behind their parents' backs, like if they're 16 or whatever, which is like a stupid thing to do because obviously you can see a tongue piercing. Tongue piercings are to be shown, like they're not to be hidden. I mean, I know it's in your mouth, but your parents are obviously going to find out. If they don't let you get it done, I'm sure there's videos about how to persuade them. I don't even know. Main reason I got my tongue pierced was because I thought it looked so cute in photos and stuff, and I'm always poking my tongue out now in photos because I just think it looks so cute. So I thought my tongue piercing was gonna hurt so much, and it really didn't. Like, to be honest, I didn't really feel it. So when you go into shop, you sit down in this chair after you sign the forms if you're under 16 or whatever, I don't even know. They numbed my mouth, so they put this numbing cream in my mouth, and it felt so weird. Like, I couldn't speak for like 2 hours after because my mouth was still numb. I thought you had to ask for numbing cream, but just ask for numbing cream if you don't get it already. Like, he just put it in my mouth already. I didn't have to ask. Some people, you probably have to ask, but just ask because you can't feel anything. First thing they do is mess about with this like clamp. Apparently that hurts the most, but I didn't really feel it. And it was just this clamp that they mess about with in your mouth. Obviously you spit out the numbing cream, but your mouth's still numb. And then they just literally put a needle through your tongue. They put the barbell through, I think that's what it's called. This is the thing that they put through my mouth. That's really long. That is, like, you might not think it is how long that is. It's hard to speak with as well and hard to eat with this. So a week after you get it pierced, you change it to a smaller one. That's what I did. The shop I got it done at let me get a new barbell from their shop, but some places you might have to buy a pack. I'm sure Claire's do like packs of like 20 tongue piercing barbells. I don't even. But they literally just put it through. Sometimes your mouth might bleed, mine didn't, and then you're free to go with your new tongue piercing. It is so hard to talk afterwards as well. Like, you're literally like, it's so funny that I couldn't talk or anything, and then I could talk again. You might have heard about not eating when you get your tongue piercing for like 2 weeks, and I didn't believe that. I thought, no, I'll be fine. I can eat like mushy foods like chips or like chicken nuggets, but you can't. As soon as I got home, my dad was gonna be like, oh, here's some sandwiches because they're soft, I guess. And I physically could not eat them. I couldn't eat anything apart from soup, ice lollies, ice cream. Like, I couldn't eat anything. It was so hard to eat because obviously, especially with this bar, with the bar that I had, it was so long as well. I felt like I was gonna like eat the bar, I don't know. But literally for like a week or two, you can only eat like really soft foods like ice lollies, soups are great, stuff like that, like stuff that are really like liquidy food, like you can't really eat properly. Obviously try to eat as much of the soups, as much of the other stuff that are like liquidy. I'm sure there's a list somewhere on the internet about foods you can eat, when you get your tongue pierced, just look up stuff like that. When you get it done, always suck on ice. Sucking on ice really helps. I know it sounds really weird. Anything ice related, like ice lollies or ice itself, like ice cubes, sucking on that will really help like the pain, because it kind of hurts a little bit. Always use helicopter. Always use mouthwash after you eat, because it will get infected otherwise. So every time you eat anything, mouthwash. Your mouth feels minty fresh, and also you don't want your tongue piercing to get infected, because that is not very cute. I mean, you don't really want to be going around with like a green tongue or something, like, no. Every night before you go to bed, twist it clockwise, and then it will like be tighter. So make it tighter before you go to bed, just in case it like falls out, I don't know. After a week, you can change the barbell in it and make it to a shorter one. I'm going to get a clear one for school, because I don't think you're allowed it in my school, which, like, wish me luck. But yeah, overall, I think it's a great piercing to get. It's so, like, quick and easy to get done. It doesn't take time. It doesn't hurt or anything. I feel like tongue piercings have, like, a bad reputation. Like, some people think the wrong thing about you. Like, people feel like, oh, yeah, you got it for that. Like, I'm not saying what it is, to be honest, but you probably know. But I got it done because I think it looks cute in photos, and I just wanted it done for ages. My dad was like, no, wait until you're 14. So then I got it done just before I turned 14, 2 weeks before I turned 14. But I love it so much, and it was like didn't hurt or anything at all. So if you're thinking about getting it done, I would recommend it, but make sure you have your parents' permission if you're under 16, because you don't really want to like get in loads of trouble. If you're going to get it done, make sure the piercing shop you get it done at is nice and clean. You don't really want to be getting it done with dirty utensils or whatever you call it, like needles and stuff. Like, make sure everything's clean, make sure it's got good reviews and stuff. Like, make sure you're not going to some dirty place, because if they're putting dirty stuff in your mouth, not good, because you're going to get infected. If you're going to get your tongue pierced, it's your job to look after it. So make sure you look after it to the best you can. There's loads of videos on YouTube about how to look after a tongue piercing, the aftermath, and obviously I love my tongue piercing loads. There's so many different barbells you can have in it, and loads of different balls and stuff. I just think it's so cool and a really nice piercing to have, so I would recommend it. And it did not hurt at all, like for me, because I had numbing cream. Without numbing cream it probably would have hurt a bit more, but I would recommend asking for numbing cream. I just got it, like they just said, oh, here's the numbing cream. I didn't have to ask, but some people might have to ask, so if you have to ask, then you have to ask. I mean, I would recommend having it, because otherwise it probably hurts a lot. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it helped you guys. This video, thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next video. Bye.